What is going on, everybody? This is Nick here at Y4Turbo, Coach Turbo to you, Buster. And we are playing NHL 18 BAGM mode, franchise mode for the layman. We are up here, if you can check out the calendar, as it slowly fades into view. We're right up here at the trade deadline. Now, last episode, I enlisted you in the comments section to let me know what to do. Here's a couple that we got. Bam, boom, boom, boom. There we are. Nice, boys. Good job on the comments. If you want to be hosted and featured in the next episode, leave a comment below with a couple tips and tricks, most likely for the draft. There's a lot of late round steals in this one. I'm watching a couple guys on YouTube, and I forgot to write down their channel names. A couple smaller channels that have been doing some draft simulations. I'll hit it up next episode, hopefully, and get them some reps. But a lot of 7th round elites. Looks like they really sprinkled them in here. A lot of Datsukes in the future here. So, trade deadline is coming up in a day and a half here. We looked at the trade blocks for everybody, and a master consensus, the biggest overall, was to get Nylander. That's what everybody was saying, and that's what I want to do. Now, it's one thing to have just you guys want to do it. It's another thing entirely when I 100% am on board. 19 years old, in the CHL, right-handed. He'll play with us next year. Medium elite. More than half trade value, but we've got some people. Now, obviously, I'd like... If anyone, I'd like to keep Tatar, but I'm fine with trading them. The other one is, let's see here, as we go down, we could get rid of Sheehan in this trade, but I want to keep Athanasiou. Actually, we could maybe get rid of Green as well. Green. So the thing is, a lot of people were saying, don't get rid of the first. Remember, we have 2 firsts. We have our first and Edmonton's first. Edmonton's looking like a pretty decent team around this point, so it's not really worth as much as we'd like it to be worth. It's just crazy. We don't have anybody worth anything on this team. It's actually crazy. Even like our elite prospects are worth nothing. This'll be some good injection of talent. I know you guys said a couple people were scared that we were going to lose some. Look, we're basically picking up a 19-year-old medium elite already at 73 overall, going to play in the NHL for us next year with the Edmonton first-rounder. They want to give him up. Now, Tatar is going to have to go. 1 year remaining. This is a perfect kind of rental. We can send him over there. He can get it done on the Sabres. I would have liked to trade him to the West Coast, but we got to make it happen. So obviously that's not going to go through. Now let's see how our first rounds stack up. Now, I don't want to get rid of ours at all. You can see the trade value on that's real high. We're going to get a really nice pick. This first round, obviously, we're going to be putting it out there. But look, you guys know. You guys understand. We're picking up Nylander, Alexander Nylander, in the first year of the rebuild. That is huge. He's only 19. We're going to build up chemistry for the next 3 years, and he's going to be a first liner. He's going to be helping us out. Now, see, that gets it a little more on the level. Now, they don't even want it, which is, sucks. But it's the only real thing of value. Now, we still have ours. We still have 2 seconds. We have 2 first rounds next year, which I'm not going to touch. You guys, don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. Now, let's see if this would go through. I don't think it will, but I have been lucky this GM so far. Let's just try it. Yeah, so, okay, check it out. Looks like it would be pretty good, but what we're offering in return, little value whatsoever. So this is what I'm thinking. Let's see if they want anyone else. Now, I'm doing this in real time. I haven't run any of this, so this is straight up real time. I have no idea what I'm doing. Now, Daly is our best dude, but he is 34. He's our best defenseman. 3 years at $3 million. What's Green at? 1 year at $5 million. So that would actually probably be a better one to get rid of. Very similar trade values. Daly would be nice just to keep for maybe the next year, year and a half, just to help crop up some young guns. You know, the problem is I like Green as a player, and he's right-handed. That's another thing. He really doesn't have that bad of stats. Actually, I like Daly's more. Even though Green is more defined in the power, better defensive awareness for Daly, better physical category. So I'd rather have him. I know he's a little bit older. I understand. We're not building a team around Daly. This is just the guy that's going to fill out the salary. So if we put him in there, and the cool thing is they only have 45 contracts, so that severely limits it. He's still a little bit above us. I know this probably wouldn't be realistic, but I wonder if they do want to give us like a late rounder. Maybe this fourth. The Wild's fourth, maybe? I don't think that'll work. I'm just trying to get everything out of this trade. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little too far off for them. Let's see if this goes through. Okay, yeah, it doesn't. I really didn't want to add in any picks. That's kind of the problem. I don't want to get rid. I want to use these late round picks because now you can actually get something with it. And all these look at all these picks. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 picks, even if we ship out this first. So is there one more player we could add in that we definitely don't need? Oh yeah, Franzen. Oh yeah. Yeah, I wonder if that would work. So that would help their cup run, I guess, a little bit. And I don't think we're getting a pick out of them, unfortunately. So Tatar first with Green and Franzen. So we're unloading a ton of caps. So this is going to get us well below. So we might have to sign some free agents, actually, in case we're going to get in a little bit of trouble with pulling guys up, pulling guys down, etc. So let's see if this goes through. Oh, my God. I really don't. The thing is, the consensus in the comments is that we need to get Nylander. And the consensus in my brain is that we need to get Nylander, which sucks because when those two go together, it just makes me want it more. I really don't want to get rid of Cronwall either, even though that would probably be a good idea. It's just like Cronwall and Zetterberg have like one more year and then they're gone. And me being a Wings fan is going to be the downfall of this team. We could just throw Helm up there. I understand Helm is probably helping us out, but 4 more years like that, geez, look at this. We could probably get a pick out of this. Like, if this was real life, I understand, like, this is a lot to throw at them, and we probably wouldn't get a 4th. But, man, something. Let's see if this goes through. Rejected. Oh, my God. Okay, rejected. Yeah. Everything except the first rounder, basically. They just don't want that first round pick. That is a big problem because that's really, other than Tatar, that's like it's our biggest bargaining chip either way. Oh man, I really don't want to throw in another pick. This is, the problem with a rebuild is getting someone who is a solidified elite player. We need to figure something out. So let me do some maneuvering and then I'll go ahead and commit to it. I'm just going to do this off camera so the video doesn't drag on. So let's see what we can go through here. Okay, I think this is going to be the last thing we're offering them. We've got Tatar, the first round, Green, a 4th rounder. I had to go up. I tried a 6. It didn't work. And Jimmy Howard, which actually is good for us. We're retaining salary on these 2 players with 1 year left just to sweeten the pot because it doesn't matter for us. We do have to take Johnson back, though. That's the issue. And getting Nylander. So Johnson would just slot in his backup to Mrazek. But the thing is, they were concerned because Howard was going to have to immediately be put on waivers. So I was like, well, just give us Johnson and just trading goalies, basically. All right. This is probably the last one we do. I really don't want to do a 3rd round pick. And if this doesn't work, we'll have to change over to something else. I'll have to find something else. So I really hope this works. It's pretty heavy-handed, but the thing is, It's unloading a ton of cap and getting rid of all these terrible contracts and 2 picks, which I only wanted to get rid of 1, but we'll still have 8 picks left in this draft. And I'm also thinking maybe we can make 1 or 2 trades after this and get some mid-round picks. So let's see if this goes through. Boom. Yeah, it's not going to work. Value is a bit low to us. So I'm thinking it's because they don't really want Howard. Because I mean, I could maybe hold back a little bit of salary because it's only 2 more years on Howard. Like if I did like $1 million, I mean, that'd be fine because we're not going to be at salary cap over that much. Come on. Is it really EA? Oh, it didn't actually do it. 1 million. I know this is maybe weird. Whatever. There. See if that goes through. Yeah, they're just not interested. It's just not going to work out. I mean, maybe if I delete Johnson, but in that case, I don't want to hold any of this. I think they'd still be putting Jimmy on waivers. Why does it do this half the time? I take it off and then I go back, and half the time it works. So watch. It'll work now. No, it doesn't work. What? This game is so buggy. And now I can't click anything. EA. Please. Please. I'm telling you. Do I have to hit X first or something? Okay. There. Everything's good. Pull it back. And it still wants me to take that salary. I don't even care. Okay. Let's see if this goes through. Yeah. So now they're like, we got to put Chad Johnson on waivers instead of Jimmy because of this, holding this back. That's why I was going to attempt to bring him in. Man, that sucks. I really did want to get this done. Nylander would have been a huge, huge addition to the team. I mean, I just don't have anything else. Without giving up somebody we, want to keep. You know, I could maybe do Daly. They do want Daly. I know you guys are screaming Cronwall at the TV or something. We could throw Sheehan in, actually. Sheehan instead. He's just got really good face-off. That's why I kind of like it. But if we're doing a full rebuild, you know, we won't be using him for the future, most likely. I mean, we could do DeKaiser, but the D is it's a little bit tough to find defensemen. That's the reason why I don't want to trade Cronwall or Daly this season. Plus, I'm just a Cronwall fan. Like, I want to keep him. So let's see if Sheehan will go through. I know you guys are probably upset. Trust me, I get it. I really do. I really wish I could change this back. I'm just going to delete him and re-add him. I know this is dragging on. This is so annoying to me as well. I just want to get this trade done with. I should have simulated this before the... I never simulate any trades. I should have just done it. This one's kind of complicated. So we're giving up the lot for him. Let's see if it goes through. Yeah, it's just... Put him on waivers. Just give me Johnson. I don't care. Just give me Johnson. Yeah. Sense to take the salary, Jimmy. Really, dude? I'll knock off 1 million, like I said I would. Just give me Nylander. Just give me Nylander. You just said if the salary was better, dude. Just give me Nylander. Is there like a math problem I can do for that? Oh my god! Now it's not letting me go down to proposed trade. I got to change the salary again, guys. Can you tell this is? Oh my god. Yeah, it's not going to work, guys. It's just, I can't, I want to get rid of these guys. I want to get rid of these guys and start fresh. I don't even care getting rid of the round one. Buffalo just does, they say they want to move them. They just don't want to move them. For all these roster players, they don't want to move them and the first round pick. I just don't get it. Well, I get it because these guys are pretty much trash. It's kind of the issue. I mean, oh god, they're gonna make me add somebody I don't want to add. I really don't want to add Cronwall. I really, really don't want to add Cronwall. I just want him to retire a wing. Just retire a wing, buddy. The thing is, Daly has 3 years left. Screw it. Let's just throw... I said I wasn't going to do daily. Let's just throw daily in. Let's try to make this work. It's not going to work because the salary of Jimmy Howard. Dude, I'm killing his salary. I'm taking a ton of his salary off. I'll pay for him for 2 years. I don't care. Just take him. Wait, you just said you... Okay, guys. I'm gonna find another trade. We're gonna get something out of this. Okay, guys, check this out. Now, the last GM I did, Debercat, was another guy that you guys really wanted me to go after. We ended up facing him in the playoffs, and he was significantly better than he was in his first year, and that was about year 3, I think. So, shipping out to Tar, getting Debercat, trying to get these picks, but I highly doubt this will go through, so I'll just delete him after that. But you know me, trying to scam. All right, let's see if this goes through. We pick up a center for the next 3 years on the cheap. He should be NHL ready by next year, hopefully, at least for our team. And we unload Tatar, who is currently a rental, most likely won't want to re-sign unless we give him a ton of money. And he's already 27. So let's see if this goes through. Rejected. So yeah, they just don't want to give up this. Let's see if this goes through. I really would like to get another pick. I mean, I'll go with like a 5th. That should be fine. All right, that's going to go through. Is this cheating if I see if I can get a 4th? I think that is cheating. Sorry, guys. I think this is cheating. Yeah, okay, I can't. I got to get the 5th. That's cheating. That's so bad, dude. Okay, Debercat with the Columbus Blue Jackets 5th for Tatar, unloading a rent. Basically, he's not going to re-sign because he probably wants to win now in his prime. So we're sending him off, getting a key piece of the center, most likely a second-line center of the future. And, yeah, this should work. Okay, we got to call Svechnikov up. I'll probably just sign a free agent. Let Svechnikov. Okay, can I just go to edit lines real quick? I really don't want to cut this video again. Can I just pop in somebody who's scratched? This... Oh, yeah, we can just put Debercat in. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, my God. Guys, I'm just trying to do some more trades. Let me do trades, EA. Can I just, like, put it on hold for a minute? I don't know if... yeah, that's fine. Put Debercat. We got a ton of center, so it's fine. All right, pop this back here. Okay. So the next thing is I would like to get rid of Howard. Jimmy Howard. So let me find a trade here. And then we will jump into the next frame. So just 1 second. Okay, here's something. Jesse Pularvi, right winger. He's a two-way forward elite, which I love. That's awesome. Already at depth forward, so we can play him in the NHL right now. They want Howard Green and this 4th, and I was thinking of just throwing in the 1st there because it is a little short. The problem is they're kind of high on contracts, so we got to get this. This is like their lowest overall guy they wanted to give up that's still out of contract. AHL top 2 guy, still growing, but we're not going to play him. It's just there for, whatever. So let's see if this goes through. If not, I really don't want to force it. But sometimes you gotta. When you go into these kind of GMs, the rebuild, these are the harder type. But once you get a couple of these trades through, then it becomes fun. So let's see if we can get this through. The Nylander one just wasn't meant to be. Sorry, I kicked my desk. And this one might be. So for some reason they want to give it away. We're giving them their 1st round back, which they don't want for some reason. But they want to get rid of their best prospects. So let's see if they're making a playoff push. So let's pop it in here. Rejected, so it's not sufficient at all. Man, I really don't want to give up anything better than that. I wouldn't mind giving up this 3rd. But I really don't want to give up anything better than the 4th. But if it has to be... The thing is, if we add in like someone like let's add in Daly, right? So let's go in here and we get rid of another defenseman, which sucks. But they want Daly. He's 34. We need to get another person back, basically. So let's just go to all skaters. Lowest trade value. Make sure they're still signed. So Chris Russell, basically. That's funny. 4 years at $4 million. Can't do it. I'm sorry. We cannot do that. We could do this Kyle Lowe guy. Yeah, like that's fine. Or Kevin Lowe. Is that Kyle or Kevin? I don't know. They would be up against the salary cap, but not by much, right? Oh, for next year. Well, we can do Howard's. We were going to do Howard's anyway in the previous trade. So let's see if this helps. We can do this for 2 more years. It's just doing the Chris Russell one. I can't do that. It's still a little low on our end. No pun intended with this guy's name. All right, let's see. Rejected. Oh my god. And then we add in the other draft pick. I know, guys. I know. I hear the keyboards. Let's see if this goes through. Okay, come on, EA. Okay, we're getting an elite right winger. Oh, okay, wait, what? We're not interested in the proposal. You sent us more of a single trade block need like Trevor Daley. See, I can't do that, bud, because then you'll get... I can't get Polarvi or Boyarvi. Chef Boyardi. That sucks. All right. See, because before we were just going to do the third, man. This is so hard, dude. Like, this is the worst. This is the worst, man. I hate doing this. I don't want to take that much then. Take 2 mil. Will this work? Okay, it will work. Let's cheat. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks, dude. Well, I'm not taking any of this. If you guys are going to take it, I'm just... Is this cheating, guys? Do you not like when I do that? Because I feel like that's cheating. Oh, so it would need to do that anyway. Dang it. I don't want to give up this third and a first. That's so annoying. 2 minutes. Okay, cool. All right. Well, is there any way I can sneak out one of these fourths? I'll even take the 5th, dude. You don't have to give me the 4th. Give me the 5th. Just give me something back. I'm getting rid of 2 picks. We're going to kill it this year in the draft, though, with your guys' help. All right. We're getting a right winger, an elite right winger. I know this has been a wild ride, guys. So thank you for everyone for cringing it out with me. And let's get it. Oh, come on. They would put Prasad on waivers. Okay, I'll take it off. Cool. God, it just barely went through. Are you kidding me? Awesome. Okay. I'm going to fix all the lines. We're going to go through. I understand some of you guys are upset. I'm making big moves in NHL 18, and I'm the coach. It's my final decision. And you guys want to see a blockbuster. We got to crack some eggs to make an omelet, baby. See me in 3 years when we're winning this cup, okay? Let me do these. I love you guys, but let me do these. Just 1 minute. All right. We have finally done it. Look at this garbage team. Look at this garbage team. Democrat playing winger for now because his faceoffs are awful. Polarvi is playing second-line minutes already in the NHL with Athanasiou and Sheehan. That's actually going to be pretty cool. I put Larkin up here on the first line just because he already is a second-line forward. I'd like him to grow and be above his role because he is that low. And then we got Mantha there. So a lot of this fourth line is just all the leftovers. And then we do have people scratched because remember, we got to have as many players up as we can. We're actually right on the line for salary cap. So I actually had to overpay a couple free agents, which we got. I didn't overpay this dude. I can't click them. I can't R3 them. I don't know what that's all about. They said you could, yeah. Thank you for that fix, by the way. You said you can hit X back out, and then you can R3. Yeah, so he's a French starter, only 22 years old. So that's actually a pretty good pickup here. But I picked him up for the highest two-way contract. I probably should have just done a one-way for like $5 million or something crazy. I did do that on this Cosmochuk guy. It was just like, what are we going to do? Sign this bottom six forward potential guy. So he should grow in the next like 2 years here, maybe get to high 70s and just lead the AHL team. And, it says he's only making $900,000 because he's in the the AHL. But if he comes up to the NHL, I think he's going to make like a ton of money, like a stupid amount. I just like kept hitting over until it got me out of trouble. But everybody else is in their spot. I have nobody not playing that could be growing. So both teams aren't actually that great. There's some diamonds in the rough. Here's defense, by the way. Everybody is playing. Don't worry. Here's defense on this side. So pretty much everyone we can is playing. Even Keegan Lowe is making his debut for the Wings. So we've got a terrible team, but this is just the team we need to start losing some games, make that remaining pick worth it. And next year, hopefully, we can have a couple big guns coming up with growth, and just get done with it. So we did sim pass because I wanted to get my free agents out of the way here for you guys. Let's just start simulating, because this video, at least for me, has gone a long time, almost 50 minutes for me alone. So yeah, let's edit scouting assignments. We just want to throw a couple in here. I want to do Russian forwards for like a month here. I don't remember what I did last, but we should lose pretty much every game. We went against Vegas, of course. We should lose pretty much every game remaining, because there's just no way. LA, somehow we squeak out a win against, but we're definitely going to be bottom of the bracket. It's just one of those things. We gotta dive hard this year. We got rid of a ton of bad contracts. I'm so thankful for that. And at the same time, we were able to pick up some key pieces that are really going to help in the future. And I really thank you guys. I would have liked to have gotten Nylander, but honestly, Pull-Harvey might be a better bet. And let me know if I'm saying that wrong. I've heard Pull-Harvey. Pull-Harvey. You know, whatever. I actually do want to get one of these other places. I think we'll do SHL forwards for like 3 weeks, and then the remainder will just stay in the CHL. I just want to see if there's any diamonds in the rough in there, and we can possibly pick up. We went against the Canadians. Are you kidding me? So let's just go ahead and simulate this last game out here, and we win it somehow. So we go 29, 44, and 9. Honestly, a little bit better than I thought we would have done, but you know, terrible season, and it's perfect. It's exactly what we wanted to do. So the next thing will be the draft. Now, this is where you guys come in. I need you to let me know what we're going after. As far as first round, have you seen any guys we should really go after? We're definitely going to get a top 5 pick. I almost guarantee it. You know, you never know. But I think we're very last. I know I could flip it the other way, but I just want to see. Okay, we're not actually last. Wow. Golden Knights and Coyotes are actually lower. We've all won basically all won 29 games. They've both lost. So, yeah, we're above because of our overtime losses. And, yeah, we're just looking like a terrible team. But, honestly, it looks like there's a few key areas that we address, and we become a decent team. Weirdly enough, looking at the statistics, we get some goal scorers on this team, and obviously keep the puck out of the net. You know, I thought this was going to be around 4 goals per game, because did you see, like, we had like 2 or 3 games in the last month that had 9 goals against us. So I was like, oh man, our goals against per game is going to be like 4 or 5 goals just with this average. You know, 3 or 4 9+ goal games against us. You know, that's awful. It's almost the worst in the league. But you know, there's something here. We can definitely salvage this. We trimmed the fat, guys. We've trimmed the fat. We've brought in young guys that are going to grow. And we still have a ton of picks for this year, next year, and the following year that we're going to still be acquiring. And, you know, a lot of people may be mad that we didn't trade Kronwall, because the only real stipulation I set up was not trading Zetterberg. But at the end of the day, I think it might be cool to keep him around until, you know, he retires probably this year or the following year. It's just one of those things, you know, you want to keep it semi-realistic. I know this isn't overall super realistic. You guys understand, though. I know you do. I know you understand. So yeah, that is that. We're looking at team stats. Let's go over to player stats real quick here. Just take a look. Zetterberg had a great season, 65 points. Didn't break 20 goals, but Larkin did, 27 goals, almost 30 goal man. So the guys who needed it did pretty well. Honestly, the guys who are going up here, all these guys, you know, other than Zetterberg, obviously. These three right here, even Sheehan, you know, we want him to grow. 15 goals, you know, that's 15 or 14 more than real life, right? Paul Harvey did go out with 24 points, so he'll be playing, you know, a lot more minutes with us, so he'll probably go way up. And as you guys can see going down here, yeah, it kind of drops off. AHL now, go really quick. Elkin's actually getting the most with Svechnikov just 1 point behind, so that'll be nice. He should get up into the low 80s and be up there. So a lot of guys actually working out pretty well here. You can see some dudes are already growing. Like, oh my God, how do you say this? Vahatalo. He's already at a 62. He was 61 when we came in. I mean, that's like 20 games. I don't know if that's right at all. But, you know, all these guys are playing. They're working out, and we're going to see some growth. So I see it on the horizon. I know I didn't check goalies. Fine. We'll check goalies real quick. This is going so long. That's the problem. I'll check any other stats, by the way, in the next episode if you guys want. You know, it doesn't really matter. Mrazek's down at 78 for some reason. I think it's just because we didn't make the playoffs. But he'll be fine next year. Hopefully he'll jump back up. He's going to get a ton of minutes, so don't be upset, Mrazek. Next 3 years, it's your bridge. So there, excuse me. Oh, my God. There you guys go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe if you dug it. I am eternally grateful. Make sure to catch the Be a Pro with Coach Turbo. That's been a lot of fun. And we will see you next time out on the ice.